Reprieve for Edison Ehe, the chief of staff to the Rivers State government, and you would not be too far from the truth. Upon Ehe's appointment, Speaker of the Rivers State House of Assembly, Martin Amehule, had pressed charges against him in connection with the burning of the hallowed chambers of the State House of Assembly. But some of our respondents say the claims are trumped-up charges due to the political differences between lawmakers in the Rivers State House of Assembly.
The law is very clear when it comes to accusation. The onus lies on the accuser to prove. If you accuse me, for instance, the onus lies on you to prove that really I'm guilty of the accusation you have so far accused me of. So for me, I will not tell the Commissioner of Police or the Inspector General of Police how to do their job. They are investigators, they are seasoned professionals, they know, they are trained in that field. So they will understand, they can shift within the shafts and know which one is credible information and where they need to, who needs to be invited.
And I agree totally and completely with His Lordship, the Honorable Justice Esika Aprioko, one of the most astute judges we have in the River State judiciary. I think at that level, the police authorities ought to have allowed the courts to hear the matter without necessarily bringing an objection to have it terminated immediately, outrightly from the onset, because the issues before the court are very weighty. I've had the opportunity of going through the process, and I can appreciate that there are issues that need to be determined by the courts on the rights of somebody who is alleged to have committed an offense, and the rights of the police to go after him, the right to issue a bench warrant against him and to have him arrested or prosecuted in any manner whatsoever, particularly when the person is a prominent figure.
One other contentious issue is that of jurisdiction, as Ameule chose to press the terrorism and arson charges against Ehe at an Abuja Federal High Court.
For the criminal charge, I'm beginning to wonder, the nature of that charge. I had not had the opportunity of taking a look at it, but I can envisage that even if terrorism is part of it, we have to understand whether the ingredients of terrorism are there, or maybe it's just a way of banding it, like in a manner of calling a dog a bad name just to hang it.
Meanwhile, the 27 members of the Rivers State House of Assembly, whom many believe have lost their membership due to their decamping from the PDP to the APC, are advised to rather work in synergy with the executive in the interest of peace and development of the state.
I will only appeal to the other group. And when I mean the other group, I mean the lawmakers that defected, to say, you cannot do the work of legislators and do the work of the executive at the same time. They should allow the governor to function. They should collaborate. If the governor is so magnanimous enough to let them be there, even when they've defected, and the constitution is very clear about defection, they should be thankful to the governor and cooperate with him and work with him.
Expectedly, one of the counsel to Ehe, Abioku Mark Barango, who was in court, says the judgment reflects the position of the law. But that to the police, Celestine Dixon, indicates his preparedness to study the judgment and advise his clients accordingly. The court has dismissed the preliminary objection by counsel to the Nigerian police challenging the jurisdiction of the court to hear the fundamental rights suit by Ehe against the police for lack of merit. But the trial judge, Justice Aprioko, in a ruling assumed jurisdiction and held that the non-joinder of the Nigerian police in a matter that the Commissioner of Police is a party to does not render the suit incompetent. Justice Aprioko says the application by the police lacks merit and thereby dismissed it with a cost of 100,000 naira in favor of Ehe. Andy Omano, Arise News, Port Harcourt.